Michelle Obama said yesterday that there's no hope. But I assume she was talking about the past, not the future, because I'm telling you, we have tremendous hope, and we have tremendous promise and tremendous potential.
So President-elect Trump now speaking to reporters and supporters over the weekend on one of his final thank you rallies. Some saying it's time for Democrats to start looking toward the future and at reality as Mr. Trump gets closer to Inauguration Day. Michael Goodwin wrote about it over the weekend. New York Post columnist with us now in studio. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Bill.
A little bit of tough language on that video there, but you clearly know where that guy
yeah, sure.
was coming from when he saw the tanker in the air. So, okay, that to the side now. You write the following on screen now. We could be witnessing the death throes of the Democratic Party as we know it. With Obama and the Clintons encouraging the attempted theft of an election they lost and failing to denounce intimidation and death threats against Trump electoral voters, most Americans have reason to consider the Dems a dead letter, end quote. Where to, Michael?
Well, look, Bill, I think the column really is about how the Democratic Party was supposed to rule for a very long time. You had Obama going to hand the torch to Clinton, and she would win the election, control the Supreme Court, the regulatory state would silence the coal business, it would shut down a lot of industries, the courts would enforce dictates on every American. Whether it's about bathroom use or where they can go to school or how much insurance they have to carry, how much they have to pay for it, you would have the rise of bigger and bigger government. And of course, the people who actually work for a living said, no, we're not going to do that anymore. We've had enough of it. And now for the Democrats to be fighting the election this way, for the president not to use his press conference on Friday to say, stop it. The election is over. Donald Trump won legitimately. Let's move on. Let's unite the country. That would have been the presidential thing to do. Where is Hillary Clinton on all this? While these electors are getting death threats, where is she? Why hasn't she spoken up and say, don't do this in my name? This is not for me. I don't approve of this. But both of them have been silent on what is an unprecedented attack on the constitutional system.
We had an elector from
awful.
Michigan last hour talking about the death threats he has received.
Sure.
He's contacted police. We'll see where that goes, if anywhere. But your larger point is that Democrats believe that they were about to build on a political dynasty.
Right. This was going to last.
People said, hang on.
Yeah, this was going to last for a long time. And look, I think that why it collapsed, why they were defeated, is because they had run out of ideas. I mean, Hillary Clinton's message was, we're going to have more of the same. And we you know, as I say in the column, their ideas had run their disastrous course. Nothing was going to get better under a Clinton presidency, and I think the people correctly realized that.
Two more points quickly. Elections have been dreadful for half a dozen years. Right. The 2012 presidential election notwithstanding, where Barack Obama won his second term over Mitt Romney. How then does Donald Trump, with this as a foundation for the point we're making today, how does he succeed in 2017 and beyond? Well,
as I said in the column, his performance will be the final verdict on 2016. If he is a good president, if he delivers jobs, 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 if he delivers peace through strength, then I think he will be able to knit together a governing consensus about this country. It's a pragmatic administration, I believe. I mean, he was a Democrat for most of his life. Many of his positions are clearly not set in stone. So I think there's a lot of pragmatism in a Trump administration. And if he can govern successfully, then I think what we are witnessing with the Democrats may be a whole new party being born, because they are simply not able, I think, this way to govern anymore. So Trump has really an unprecedented opportunity in our lifetimes to set a new course for politics and for government. I think that's what the country is hoping for, but it's a big, big challenge. There's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot going on at home. It's a very difficult, steep hill.
Your point about results is very well taken. That will be the measure of success.
Sure.
Thank you, Michael. From the New York Post, Michael Goodwin, thanks.
Thanks, Bill.